So let's talk best practices. Say someone's listening. We are optimizing. We're good. I want to offer something specialty. I want to offer an Olympic lifting class. First of all, don't just randomly throw it on your schedule because, hey, Thursdays are quiet. That we'll put that on there. Guess what? Thursdays are quiet for a reason. And the same people that aren't showing up on Thursdays are still not going to show up on Thursdays, or they will for 1 week and then quickly fade.
Right. So then before you do that, then it's always asked, why? Why are you doing that? And typically like, oh, because we could make more money here. Okay, cool. How could you make more money there with your core offering that you already do? Why would you not just fill it with more of your core offering? Right? Financially on the spreadsheet, it makes more sense. Right? I'm not splitting costs with somebody who's going to coach this thing. Just more bodies in the building, more retail sales, more supplement sales, more referrals, like all those things. It's better that way if I just do more of what I already do. So that's the first thing. But people think that they're going to put this other thing on top of it to solve that problem, which is they're trying to create more revenue. Right? I know people don't like to talk about money, but that's really that is the crux of why people do this. Now, after that, then you have to find the right person. This is the analogy. It's like first get the right people on the bus and then you can put them in the right seats. The reason that Phil and I meshed is because he's the right person. Like we sat down, we talked, we had many, many things in common. Our athletic backgrounds were very similar. Both of our daughters were preemies. His wife, my wife, and he share the same birthday. It was just like a lot of weird things are just like, this is cool. I like you. You're a good dude. This is going to work out. Oh, and you're really good at that. So let's make it happen. So first is like, why? Make sure you're not doing it for the wrong reasons. The second thing is make sure it's the right person. And then the third thing when you're going to do this, and it doesn't matter what the service is, like you should still go through this process. The third thing is make sure that it integrates. Make sure that there is overlap and both things feed each other, because in a lot of instances, this other thing you put on there just siphons off people from your core offering, and it actually hurts the business. Because I had this other thing at a really, really low cost, and I take people from whatever, making up numbers now, $150 a month down to $95 a month. So my average client value just plummets by a lot. And then because I didn't walk through that process beforehand and think about that, I'm like, okay, what if we did do this and then they shifted over here? I'm like, what would that mean? And you're like, oh, that would mean a disaster. Like, why would we design that? So those are like the three big things that I would look at if you're going to do that. Why am I doing it? Do I have the right person? And if I'm doing it for the right reasons because I can and it makes sense and I've got the right person, then I need to sit down and put some legitimate thought into how am I going to integrate this and design it no different than I would design everything with intent within my business, so that my referral program has, opportunities, and that my, socials and other workshops are designed to sell premium services and all these other things. Like that's it. It's not complicated, but everybody jumps the gun. And I've done this before. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know why you messed this up, like, because I've messed it up a lot.